Ever since the origin of human species, conquering heights meant an inevitable part of their evolutionary progress. The Rohtang Pass, cuddled in the crest of the world's largest mountain, the Himalayas, is the tallest mountain pass one can travel through upon this earth. Nestled among the Pir Panjal Range of mountains, the Rohtang Pass sits at an incredible height of 13,000 feet above sea level, connecting the beautiful hills of Manali and the valleys of Lahul Spiti. However, every year, during those 6 months of heavy snow, the Rohtang Pass has to be shut down for all forms of transportation. As a long-term solution to address this inconvenience, the country has worked out the alchemy of an Indian's perseverance and determination alongside its immense engineering potential to construct a tunnel parallel to the Rohtang Pass. And now, upon its completion, its majesty is unparalleled as it is the world's longest highway tunnel among those situated at a height of 10,000 feet above sea level. The tunnel, which forms part of the Manali-Ladakh Highway, has been constructed by excavating a 2,000-meter-high snow-clad hill among the Rohtang Mountains. It runs an amazing distance of 9.02 kilometers at a width of 10.56 meters, encompassing a 2-lane road which is 8 meters wide. The tunnel has also been equipped with an emergency underpass, which is 2.25 meters high and 3.6 meters wide. During those 6 months when the Rohtang Pass is shut down for public, in addition to the benefit of conveyance, it reduces the total distance of travel by 46 kilometers. To commemorate India's former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the India government has named the tunnel as Atal Tunnel in the December of 2019. The first survey to construct the Rohtang Tunnel happened in 1983 when Indira Gandhi was India's Prime Minister. Further, it was in the year 2000 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was at the helm that a feasibility study was conducted for the construction of the same. In consequence, the Border Roads Organization was entrusted with the task of constructing the tunnel in 2002. It took 8 years from there for the construction to get underway in 2010. In October 2020, India's incumbent Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the tunnel. The construction of the Rohtang Tunnel, which was one of the most challenging architectural enterprise, is a golden feather among India's infrastructural achievements. It has made extensive use of the new Austrian tunneling method, shortly called as NATM, for its construction. The sophisticated construction of the tunnel enables vehicles to travel at a maximum speed of 80 kilometers per hour.
In Atal Tunnel, which is the longest tunnel in the world above 3,000 sea level, we have ventilation duct which is maintained by openings every 50 meters, which are equipped by operational dampers which are able to control the pollution inside the tunnel. All the dampers shall be operated in the control room building and based on the exhaust measured inside the tunnel are open or closed. To be safe in Atal Tunnel, we have every 20 to 30 meters these illuminated signboards which are showing the distance to the nearest exit to escape to the egress tunnel.
The excavation for the construction of the tunnel took simultaneously from the two ends of the hill, one from the north and other from the south, eventually conjoining the portals towards the middle of the hill. The main hurdle during every year of construction was those 6 months of heavy snowing, which not only hampered access to the site but also the availability of fundamental resources. Even harrowing was the challenge from Seri Nala, a stream that passed 350 meters above the location of the tunnel. The completion of the project took place under the leadership of Sri K.P. Purushothaman, who was the chief engineer of the Border Roads Organization.
On 22nd June 2010, and after 1 year and 4 months, we have faced a very big challenge, that is a Seri Nala problem. After we crossed about 1.8 kilometers, this Seri Nala problem started. That problem was very severe. That was a very long shear zone from 1887 chainage to 2474 chainage. There was a severe problem, and that is one of the longest shear zone ever any tunnel has encountered. But our contractors, engineers and the consultants all worked together, and we could overcome that problematic area. But it took almost 4.5 years to complete this Seri Nala problem. In Seri Nala, the muck flow was severe, and many times, more than 25 times, we had faced the muck flow, and the water ingress coming was more than 140 liters per second. Many times, even the contractors also sometimes thought actually we will not be able to proceed with the work, but with the dedication of all these engineers, supervision consultants, we could proceed further.
The engineering as well as the project management works for the construction of the tunnel was managed and fulfilled by PEMS Engineering Consultants Private Limited, based in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. PEMS carried out the project management consultancy work for the construction of the tunnel on an emergency basis with the associative partnership of D2 Consult International, a leading Austrian firm in the world of geotechnical engineering, and ICT, a major Indian consultancy organization. The intervention of PEMS was especially crucial at a time when the ingress of water from Seri Nala was dangerously beyond the limits of control. With the assistance of government provisions, they ensured not only the safety of 25 Indian and 8 European engineers in the portal, but also their health and welfare.
The consultant for this work is D2 ICT PEMS, which has got expertise from all over the world. They have got expertise in tunnel construction works for the last more than 25 years. So many were very experienced, so we could resolve most of the issues by consulting with the supervision consultants and also through the design consultant. That was one of the major, we can say, why we could complete this tunnel even with all these problems. So the role of the supervision consultant was very appreciable for completing this tunnel works.
PEMS Engineering Consultants Private Limited is one among the major civil engineering construction management companies in India. Among its major construction management enterprises in the country include nearly 2,000 kilometers of railway lines, 20-kilometer long railway tunnel in Jammu, the 12-kilometer Shivok-Rangpur railway tunnel that connects Sikkim and West Bengal, the 40-kilometer long 6-lane Nagpur-Mumbai express highway, including the 1.34-kilometer long twin tunnels in Maharashtra and the 1.6-kilometer long twin tunnels in the Thane-Belapur highway.